everybody, I'm Rob and welcome to the channel. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Today's fly is another one of the ones that I'm doing as a series of videos on my favorite fly fishing book, Trout Fishing by Joe Brooks. And it's the book that got me into this whole thing, and I've had a lot of enjoyment out of it. So today's fly is a nymph pattern. It's called the Casual Dress, and if you stick with me, I've added some modern twists to this fly to make it a little bit more durable. It's a really appealing fly, and I could see just about anything hitting it, from trout, salmon, steelhead, even warm waters. So here's how we tie it. So this is the fly for today, and it is also out of the Joe Brooks book, and it's called the Casual Dress. So I've kind of added a couple more modern twists. I added a rib of copper wire and a bead. So here's how we tie this. So I got a 3 extra long, this is a size 8 nymph hook. Get that in there. Just start the thread. Just going to run it down to the back. It doesn't have to be wraps that are touching. Just want to get it down there and trim that. So the original uses muskrat. I'm going to use rabbit because I like the guard hairs that are in this patch of rabbit. So I'm going to grab some of that. That's going to be the tail. I'm actually just going to use the guard hairs, and we'll stack those up nice. So that's going to be our tail. And we'll get that all the way in. And good. So now I'm going to put in my copper wire. I don't clip it off. I tie the whole thing all the way up the hook shank because it makes it more durable and it makes the fly more even. So now we make a dubbing loop. I want to have just enough so I can spin that. And get some wax. So I'm going to use the stuff that I trimmed off of those guard hairs. And we'll spin that all up. And I take it off of the hook. I find it easier to wrap it that way. So that gives you kind of like almost you're wrapping with yarn. You got a segmented body. And we'll just bring that up. And if you look at the photo in the Joe Brooks book, that's the way the abdomen looks. Kind of ropey dubbing look. So I'm going to counter wrap some copper. And the reason I added that was durability and flash. Gives the fly a little bit of a flash look. So the new thing I'm experimenting with are my wire cutters instead of using my scissors or twisting it. So we got all that in. We're going to make another dubbing loop. Okay, so I'm going to grab dubbing and guard hairs. I'll get a pinch of that. I'm going to use this long tweezer tool and spread that out. And get something like that, and I'm going to shorten the sides up a little bit. Get that in my loop. I'm going to spin that up. And brush it out just a little bit. Okay. Take and bring that in. Tie that off. We'll trim that. Get everything tied down. And you end up with a real bushy, buggy looking collar. So now I'm going to bring in, I might need two of these, but I'll bring the first one in. Some black ostrich herl. enough. And we'll tie that off. Trim it. And I'm going to whip finish. And I'm going to do a half hitch. Dubbing spinner in there for now. And I'm going to use the super glue trick on this. Dab that up with super glue. Whip finisher hook in it. And drop it, and it'll tie itself, which it did. And that's it. Casual dress. And that's a really neat, buggy looking fly. I would think a lot of different fish would hit that.